Hi, my name is Tim Kinnaird, Toronto divorce lawyer, and I am here today for Do-It-Yourself Divorce Online, your family home. I will be explaining to you what is the matrimonial home and why it's so important to protect your share of it. The home in which you and your family live in is the matrimonial home. It is special because it is the only asset of the family where upon divorce it is shared equally no matter who paid for it or who owns it. As this is usually the biggest and at times the only asset in the marriage, it is vitally important to protect it from being sold or being used as collateral by your ex, especially because the risk of it being abused rises when there is a breakdown in the marital relationship. Some separated spouses have woken up to learn, to their shock, that their family house has been sold from underneath them and that they are facing a notice of eviction from the sheriff's office. They usually have only days to leave what they thought was their family home. In fact, I had a case where the husband lied on his loan application, failing to disclose that the house was a family home. And because there was no matrimonial home designation registered on title, the bank lent him hundreds of thousands of dollars without the wife's knowledge. And he quickly disappeared with his money. His wife only became aware when it was too late and the bank sold the house under a power of sale, leaving her with nothing at the end of a long and bitter marriage. In order to protect your share in the family home, it is vitally important to let all potential lenders know that it is the matrimonial home. The way to do this is to get a matrimonial home designation. With this notice registered on title to your home, your consent is needed for any loans that are being secured for your home. What this means is that nobody can take money out against your home or have it sold without your consent. So I'm often asked, well, how do I get my family home registered as a matrimonial home? We here at Do-It-Yourself Divorce can have this designation registered for your benefit. Again, this gives notice that your consent is needed before anyone can lend money to or purchase the family home from your ex. When there is a breakdown in the marriage, this notice should be registered immediately, and Do-It-Yourself Divorce will make sure your interest in your family home is protected. By acting sooner rather than later, you can be assured that your home will be safely secured and remain firmly in your control. In addition, a further and absolutely necessary step to take to protect your interest in your family home is by obtaining what we call a severance of joint tenancy. Most couples will register the title of their home as joint tenants when they first get married. The benefit of doing this is that if one spouse should unfortunately die, the other automatically gets full title to the property, and it is exempt from being taxed as part of the estate. Now, in other words, it is a tax-saving strategy. But if there is a separation and impending divorce, you will want to sever or split the joint tenancy to your home so that if you should die before your spouse, you can have your share go to your children or whomever else you may want to go to. At Do-It-Yourself Divorce, we can arrange immediately both a matrimonial home designation and a severing of joint tenancy to preserve and protect your family home. When you do this, you can be sure that your loved ones and not your ex-spouse will receive your share of the home, so that in the unfortunate event of your untimely death, your half of the home goes exactly to whom you want it to go to. In summary, if your marriage is over, don't wait to find yourself left with nothing. Get your home registered as a matrimonial home and split any joint tenancy to preserve and protect your fair share of the family home. You can go to the products page at doityourselfdivorceonline.ca and we will do all the paperwork for you. So go now to our products page and order your matrimonial home designation today.